everybody. I feel really far away from the camera. Oh, I'm really low as well. Sorry, you can see like the lights of my bed on here. It's also very noisy now outside. Everyone's like coming home from work because it is indeed 5:15 in the evening. As you saw, I did go for a run. I probably shouldn't have, because I had to stop a few times and it made me feel a little bit worse for wear, but like in my mind, like physically I'm like ugh, but in my head I'm like, I'm glad I at least managed to go for a run, you know. Thought we'd test the boundaries, see what we can do. I've done so much, because obviously there hasn't been nothing worth vlogging, honestly, because I've been catching up on my assessment. I've sent in that, so I've only got one more assessment left. So hopefully I pass this one. So yeah, I've been doing that this morning. I was on call with Jacob last night until like 3 in the morning, because obviously he's in a different country, so the time zones are different. So I was so tired this morning, and then yeah, I managed to go for a run. Not as good, probably the worst run I've ever done, but a run is a run, isn't it, you know. Finished all my assessments, so there hasn't been anything exciting. And then, as you know, I'm always very honest with you guys, I have had a pretty bad panic attack. Don't know if you can tell, but my eyes are quite, yeah, that's why I look a little bit like this. It's a mixture of still not being great, but also had like a really big panic attack. I'm not sure what, I think maybe things just got on top of me. I have certain routines that I follow to keep a lot of my brain in check, basically, to stop it going into overdrive or being overwhelmed or anything like that. Where I've been really ill, it's sort of stopped all that and I haven't been able to. So I think everything just got a bit much, and I just, yeah. So yeah, I'm just feeling a bit deflated today. And then I was really worried because I haven't filmed anything apart from a tiny thing of me going on a run, and then that started upsetting me because I feel like for this whole week of Vlogtober it's not been great because I haven't been well. But then again, that is just real life. There must be a virus going around at the moment, because my mum's currently in bed ill. She hasn't been out of bed all day because she's unwell. My Cher is a little bit unwell. Not too bad though, sort of just a mild cold. And then, I'm so sorry for the background noise. And then my brother rang yesterday and he's not well, and his kids aren't well. And then I was talking to my older sister today, and they're all not well. So there's something, oh, and then Cher's friend also isn't well, so there's something going round. But hopefully, like, I just need to get the energy back up and get back into a routine of things. Yeah, and I really didn't want to not vlog today. So we're just gonna have a little evening vlog. Also, what makes matters worse, it is that time of the month. I'm on my period, of course. Everything comes at once, it always does. So I've got really bad cramps. But we have got a nice little plan for this evening. It's weird because I actually have had I feel like I haven't done anything, but I have had a productive day, because everything that I couldn't do during the week I've sort of done today, which is really good. So this evening, me and my sister, we are actually thinking of getting a takeaway. We're thinking of just ordering some pizza in. We're not really a takeaway person. We never grew up being a takeaway person as well, because it was always like, not a waste of money, but if we've got food in the freezer, then we'll eat food in the freezer, and we don't have spare money all the time to spend on takeaways. So we sort of just sat, we was like, there's that we're gonna get Domino's, and there's like a really good deal on like over half price. We were like, should we just get a pizza? So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to push the sofas together like we did for Halloween night, because there's just us two down there, and we're going to order some pizza, and we're going to actually start Heartstopper, which might make me cry even more apparently, because I have seen some edits and I've seen what people have said, and I don't know if I am ready. But we're going to sit and watch Heartstopper this evening and have dinner and just sort of really relax. No, like, just, yeah, don't have to worry about anything. I've done what I needed to do, because we always normally watch Heartstopper, I think I've said before, like when it first comes out, and it's been out for a while now and we just haven't had time, and we just thought this would be the perfect time. Also, I feel like Heartstopper is really easy to binge watch because where the episodes aren't really that long, it's very easy to like binge watch the whole show. So that is the plan. Not that I can really show much of that, so it's going to be a really just sort of short vlog, and I do apologise for that, but anything's better than nothing, I hope. Just making a tea in a hot water bottle. I have not had a tea today at all, which is so unlike me. It just hasn't even like crossed my mind, to be honest. You know, with hot water bottles, the thing is you're not actually, I feel like you're not supposed to put boiling hot water in there, but we always have done, although I guess it's not boiling because we do leave it for a while, but aren't hot water bottles the best thing? Or to be fair, I do have a microwave, like microwavable thing where you put it in the microwave and it heats up because it's got little beans in it. And I've got a hippo one. I actually got it from London Zoo and it smells like lavender. I used to have one that smelled like lavender from Jacob, but I burnt it by accident. Just left it in there a little bit too long. But the only thing is with those, well, there's not much water in there, and I did want a tea. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough. I have to boil that again. What was I saying? Oh, the only thing with like the microwavable things, maybe I'm not doing it right, or maybe the ones I've got aren't the best, but they don't stay warm for very long, whereas this will stay warm for like a good like 4 hours. So does anyone have any, if you know any good like home remedies for cramps, then please do let me know, because oh, I get the worst cramps ever, honestly. Got a little hot water bottle. It's actually really nice again outside today, because it literally, as I said yesterday, there was like a storm, and then it's really nice out there. It does not feel like October at all. I kind of want it to be cold and like I want to like wrap up and put gloves and a hat and a scarf on, but it's just, they're just not doing that. The weather is just not doing that. It didn't do it last year either, actually. There was a whole heat wave in October last year and we were in summer dresses and things. So I guess it could be worse, couldn't it? It could be worse. We just ordered our dinner and we're now about to start Heartstopper. What I'll do is I'll give you a quick rundown of what I think before, after each episode. Just really quick, like whether I liked it, whether or not didn't like it, or whether I'm crying, because apparently it is really emotional. So like this is me before Heartstopper. The thing is, if I'm with somebody, I will try my best not to cry.
Literally.
So I'll probably like just hold it all in, to be honest. Whereas if I was on my own, I'd be in absolute tears. Also, it's annoying because it's gone now, but the sun was setting just outside the window.
It was pink.
And it looked really pretty. What film is this? Oh, is it? I've never seen Pan. Forgive the fact it's so blue in here. It's because we've got the blue lights on. But, whoa, it is really, like, dark. I'm so sorry.
It's actually not that dark though in real life.
I feel like it feels darker than it did when we had our Halloween night.
It's because it's a dull day.
Yeah.
And we are starting late.
What we ordered was, we got the deluxe pizza and it's like pepperoni. I was gonna get the veggie supreme because it sounded so good, but then the deluxe is basically the veggie supreme, but you get sausage and pepperoni on it, so we both got one of those. And then we got dough balls, and I did get cookies because I think I've said before when I had it with Jacob, they're my favourite thing from Domino's. So I'll show you when it arrives, and I've never had that pizza before, so we'll see if it's any good. I'm very excited to watch Heartstopper. When everyone comes over a Halloween movie night, we're gonna watch Halloween. I'm not sure if I told you, but well, yeah, Halloween, Scream, Beetlejuice, and The Conjuring. That was it. I just love Halloween. I can't believe I might have to sit down with Ma actually, because Mum loves these films, and so does my brother. There it is, Heartstopper. Near on finished episode 1, and it's got like a different feel to it than the other ones, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, it feels a bit more like mature almost. But I just know that it's gonna be...
Something's already happened where we're a bit like, oh no, that's so sad.
Yeah, but our dinner has arrived, so I'm just gonna quickly try a little bite before...
Oh mate. I love the dip.
Yeah, the dip is really good. Garlic and herb. Lovely. We're gonna sit and eat this, and then I'll let you know how we get on with Heartstopper. Quick update, we're on episode 3.
Yeah.
And it's sad. Like, I feel like by the it's very emotional. Very different to like the first ones, I feel like. But no, it is good. It's just, I just know I'm going to be crying by the end of it. We only got up to, we were going to watch, the plan was to watch all of them, but we only got to 3.5, no, 2.5. So we were on halfway through episode 3. Why was that so difficult for me to explain? But then Cher had to go and sort something out, so we couldn't watch the rest, so have put Mark on in the background. It's really weird being down out in the evening on my own, because obviously we're normally all down here together. But yeah, Heartstopper's really good. I'm really getting into it. It's just, it is really emotional, but it's really good that these topics are being shared, and I really like the way that they are also doing it from both perspectives of like Nick and Charlie, of like what Charlie's dealing with, but also with Nick feeling like he needs to help Charlie, if that makes sense. So we will end up watching the rest of it. I'll let you know. We will end up watching the rest of it at some point, hopefully soon. So I'll let you know what we think of it. But I'm going to end this vlog here, and I'm so sorry. Also, isn't Mark just like... Mark is just like my favourite comfort YouTuber. Like, I woke up this morning and felt so anxious, and I just put Mark on straight away because I just love having him on in the background. Like, it's just so comforting. I love him. But yes, I'm going to end this vlog here. There has been basically nothing to this vlog, and I am so sorry, but that's just the way life is sometimes, isn't it? That is just the way life is. But I hope it was okay. Let me know what your thoughts are on Heartstopper and whether you liked it or not. But yeah. Oh, no. God, you can tell my head's out of it today, can't you? Because, oh look, Mark Ferris has just popped up on the thin screen as well. Wasn't even going to do our quote. Right. God, get me head in gear. Right, let's have a look. Okay, so today's is focus on the positive. Now, this is a bit like, I'm not sure how I feel about it, because because obviously sometimes things aren't all sunshine and daisies. And sometimes you feel like you can't always focus on the positive because it feels like that's an impossible thing to do. But I would say focus on the little things, or focus on the little things that bring you joy, whether that's like lighting a candle when you get into bed to like read or watch a movie, or having a nice warm bath, or having a shower or going for a little walk or making your favourite tea, I would say do that, like focus on those little things. So if you're going through a difficult time, sometimes it can feel very daunting to have to try and focus on the positive because you're like, there is no positive. So maybe try and focus on those little things and, you know, keep doing those little things, just the tiny things that make you be like, you look forward to it just a little bit. It doesn't have to be all that exciting or make you feel like you're going to explode with excitement, but just the little things that bring you a little bit of comfort or a little bit of like, oh, looking forward to that, you know. So yeah, but thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're all okay. I hope if any of you are from the UK that you haven't caught this virus that's going around. And I will see you tomorrow, hopefully for a better vlog. I really want to go to B&Q. So if I'm feeling up to it tomorrow, we'll take a trip down to B&Q. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.